Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob from the RangerRob Country Living channel on another breezy day in Central Oregon. And I'm just doing my rounds. And typically in the mornings, I'll check, make sure our tanks are full, make sure everything's looking right. We didn't have some weird disaster of some sort. And it's actually a very nice day out here, even though it's a little bit cloudy. But yeah, everything's looking good. But today is my ranting Monday, I think I'll call it. And I want to talk about, let me check the tank here. Nice full tank, everything's looking good. Nice pretty plants. Why am I doing all this stuff? I'm trying to use hydroponics and stuff. Well, they're talking about water is going to be a big deal. And the thing is with hydroponics, you can recycle a lot of water and use a lot less. And I'm having a hard time focusing. And I want to grow my own food. And you know, I don't know how to describe this, but I'm definitely talking about prepping today. I also want to talk about empathy and compassion. And some people would say, with conservatives or preppers, that that's our weak point. Compassion, empathy, caring for others. And it's why we always seem to lose the battles with the city and the liberals and stuff. And I argue there's somebody else out there who's given us a lot of empathy and compassion for thousands of years. And it's written, and he's documented exactly what he's going to do. And there'll be a time when he just draws the line and just says, it's over. I've given you thousands of years of empathy and compassion, and now you haven't made the right choices. And then things change. And I think that's going to be a lot of the same thing you'll see with the prepping and conservative group. When things change and suddenly all those people that don't have empathy, don't have compassion, want to take and never prepared, they're gonna suddenly answer for their actions, and then they'll find our doors shut, just like our Creator. It's like, you've had your chance. We've been showing compassion and empathy. Right now I'm doing it. Please start getting ready and being more self-sufficient and reliant, because this fantasy world we have, and which is so 100% dependent on electricity and all these little doodads and stuff, it just can't last. We're having breakdowns with food, water, droughts, economy, the whole works. That's not gloom and doom. That's just trying to take a resource that you just can't push out and use so heavy that it's not going to run out someday. Yes, there'll always be some fuel, there'll always be some oil, there'll always be some kind of, but the way that we've been doing it is just it's breaking down. And we had the COVID to kind of show us how weak we really are with our systems. We're so reliant on the just-in-time inventory systems and stuff that as soon as it gets disrupted, we're in trouble. And now we got these additional things coming along. And so we're all sitting here, all of us preppers, all of us conservatives are out here saying, guys, pull your head out of the sand, put some water away, put a little extra fuel away, find something that you can heat water with, find something you can filter water with, learn how to grow a little bit of food off your porch. We can't just tell you to move out of the cities. It's not that easy. A lot of people have ties and stuff. But yes, when you live in the cities and you're around it and you see all this stuff going on, it's easy to think that all the people in the rural are a bunch of whacks and crackpots. And when you come out here and you meet these people, they're amazing. Country people, rural people, conservatives, people, you know, and even on this side of the mountains, we have things that we want changed, but we don't like being ruled by the cities because they don't get it. When you see the same thing over and over, you think it's true, but all you need to do, if you're city folks and you really like, what are you guys talking about? Get in your car, go over the mountains, go for a ride for a couple of days, and go to the smaller rural farm towns, all that stuff, and go to the diners and be friendly and say hello, and you'll see a whole different transformation of people. People that really love America, people that are patriots, people that want to be work for a living, an honest day's job, and be strong and have strong families. Is it perfect out here? No. And what you also see is compassion and empathy, but that will stop at a certain point. There'll be a time when things change so much and you've done nothing, and suddenly you say, oh, I gotta go see Ranger Rob, or I gotta go see Farmer John, and they're gonna say, I'm sorry. It's not like we didn't warn you. It's not like we didn't train you. It's not like we didn't show you. We did. We've been doing it. We're doing it right now. Do you have any way of growing food? I'm showing you how to grow food from a small house, even though I'm using a large property, using hydroponics. Use very little water. Heck, you can just get a bin of water, put some nutrients in it, and you don't have to change it for a month and grow food from it. I mean, talk about conserving water. So my question is, are you taking advantage of compassion and empathy right now, or are you demonstrating compassion and empathy? If you're demonstrating it, you're probably more like the rural people. And not everybody's in the city is what I'm saying. I know a lot of people say I always use a liberal thing. There's a lot of great people that have to be in the cities for certain reasons, and their jobs, their financial situation, etc. I'm talking more about a person being compassionate and having empathy in a way that's a little different than what you would say, so I support, we got folks that live in a city or something like that, and they say, well, I show compassion, I give money to a foundation, all that stuff, and that's good and stuff. But here we show real face-to-face compassion and empathy. And what happens when you come out of that basement? What happens when you come out of that city and you have to face people face to face, us, and explain, I didn't prep, I didn't get ready, I don't have a weapon, I don't know how to cook, I don't know how to grow things, and we've been sitting out here for years telling you how to do it, and you do it and fail a few times too. That's how you learn. But this is really about, are you compassionate to others? And I would say a lot of country folks are, but it won't last forever. Do you show empathy? Do you feel for others? Yes, we do, very much. And a lot of times we don't understand you guys, but we're still compassionate and open-minded enough to listen. But that door will shut, even our Creator will say there's a time when the door is shut. It's over. It's done. What did you do with your life the whole time? Were you compassionate? Do you show empathy? Did you prepare? Did you heed our warnings? We didn't tell you to be in fear or panic. All we're saying is be prepared. It cannot be like this forever. Is there not enough evidence out there to show you that we got a problem? The way we're living, this high technology, cars and chips and all these things that we depend on is falling short. Those of us that can make do, we'll be great. We'll be fine. And those of you to say, the government will fix it, ain't gonna happen. What's your other excuses? My wife's not on board. My husband's not on board. Well, you can change that. Have good discussions and talk. Sherry and I, when it came to prepping, it was like we sat down one day and go, do you have any worries? Anything concerning you about the economy or food and higher prices and stuff? And suddenly you'll have a great conversation going called communication. And that's when we decided, we need to start putting some stuff away. Start getting prepared. Not doom and gloom, but just common sense that what if we don't have electricity for a month? Heck, it was just a couple weeks and Texas didn't have power, and there's people sitting there going, how do you heat water? They're just like, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. So anyway, guys, love, compassion, sorry, I just woke up. Compassion, love, empathy, caring for others, that's really what preppers are. We are showing love, we are showing compassion, we are showing empathy. And our Creator does the same thing. But there will be, and it's written, that door will close someday. So don't be behind that door. Come through the door, learn how to be more self-sufficient, whether you're in the city or not, and learn and know that the people in the rural side of life over here are wonderful people and will embrace you, and they will help you, and they'll train you, and they'll teach you things, and even work with you even though you're in the city. But as soon as you turn on them, or as soon as things get tough, or as soon as you don't learn from this stuff, you'll find that door will be shut. So there's some food for thought. I've got to finish my chores and go check my greenhouse, and I see I was looking over here at the hydroponics, and I put some new stuff in there, and the first day the plants a lot of times go and struggle. I think they go through shock going, wow, I got all the food I can eat, but this is like, I'm also exposed to the outside. Oh no. So anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week. Be compassionate, show empathy, prep, start spending a little extra money on canned foods. Make sure you can filter water. Make sure you have a couple of cases of water on hand. And be ready for maybe nothing. But what will it hurt? Other than the fact that you could skip a couple of weeks, go to the grocery store and just raid your pantry. So anyway, guys, have a great day. I hope that was okay talk to have with each other. Please feel free to leave comments below. Good, bad, or indifferent, but be professional. That's all I ask. And we'll talk to you later. Bye now. Our videos are made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.